Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's set and the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 105.
Line, but speared on a hop. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
And the pitch. Yandy Diaz comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There are many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Right side. Oh, what a play to first in time. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Yonny Chirinos gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right into the shift, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Plate now, David Rosario batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Robertson is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder, Austin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Back up the middle, right to Iglesias. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop! Got him!
Batting fifth, no fielder, Mancini.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike one. This at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier, as he puts it on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Again, with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Runner at first following the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 New York. Stepping in, Willie Adames. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Iglesias is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting in, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 0 for 7. He's set. Here it comes. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Mike Zunino is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. To third. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Zunino is off at first with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike to count. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 2-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Rays strand just the 1. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, reined in, and that's out number 1.
Now that's the second baseman,
In now, Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And now pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Diaz, playing here in his age 29 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Rays have cut this to a 2-1 ball game now. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
the left fielder, number 49.
In now, Tommy Pham, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Ji-Man Choi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike called. Now the throw down. is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Ready on 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now back.
Up next for the Rays, Daniel Robertson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
You know, he just doesn't have command of where he's throwing the ball right now. I mean, that pitch was supposed to be on the outside part of the plate. And when you miss by that much, something's off.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. On the ground to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Blake Snell is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Blake Snell.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Number 24.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Ready to take his hacks again, Miguel Andujar, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kiermaier retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Austin Pruitt will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring.
Number 47, Austin Pruitt.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Willy Adames. from the stretch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit softly to third, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pruitt benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Standing in, Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Brent Honeywell will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 59, Brent Honeywell.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate, Clint Frazier. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Meadows coming in on it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting off with back-to-back off-speed pitches. Has him 0-2 and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Now the 0-1. Well, had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, David Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-2 New York. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball right back to the mound. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Torres hit the bag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Still down by a count of 4-2. Zach Godley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56, Zach Godley.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Fielder number 34, Mancini.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Adames picks it up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Miguel Andujar will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they still lead this one 4-2. Avisail Garcia is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Koji Thurman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. On the ground to the right side. Torres has it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The bat, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Digging in, Willie Adames. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can mishit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
No hits to this point. Bouncer to the left side, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. So here's Mike Zunino as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Line to the right side. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And he'll get in there safely.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Brandon Lau will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 4-4. Brandon Lau will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Ryan Stanek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Alex Landrum is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Clint Frazier, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded to third. 1 there. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real...
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. Score remains tied at 4. Luis Cessa will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 85, Luis
Michael Perez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Brad Miller has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
now playing third base, number 17, Brad Miller.
Tyler Wade is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
Number 14, Tyler Wade.
Luke Voigt is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
For the Yankees, now playing first base, number 45, Luke Voigt.
Lucius Ginn is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Number 22, Lucius Ginn.
Brett Gardner will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Now playing center field, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 29,
Well, Crowley will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 30, Crowley.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And it's fouled away. Now here it comes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man 4.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Changeup called strike one.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Gardner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Ramon Santiago is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 9, Ramon Santiago.
Andrew Velasquez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Derek Ward is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field.
Now it's third, number 11.
Ready now, Brad Miller. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Lined hard toward right center. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set, and the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
To the plate now, Lucius Ginn, and it's grounded just foul down the line. This is line to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So here's Trey Mancini as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero, but this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had no...
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Devo. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Tadahito Yamada was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. At the plate now, Logan Morrison, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. And it's quickly 0-2. 5 runs, 11 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Goodness, 0-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
And that will get down And as he delivers a big one here, it's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Robinson Chirinos will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Morrison rounds the corner and is headed home. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though. He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the second run will score as well.
You know, they say pitching is about location, location, location. The first 2 pitches into that at-bat really good. Mark, the third one, not so much.
You know, that's where the game's changed, Dan. You used to see 0-2 and guys would almost throw one to the backstop, waste a pitch, bounce something. Not the case in today's game. Guys are going right after you, but he definitely missed his spot right there.
Number 53, Anthony.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Stepping in now, Brad Miller. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they push this lead up to 9 now. Dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happening. This ball's jumping.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
In now, Luke Voigt. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Chopped in front of home plate. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Love the aggressiveness from the catcher right there. He was looking at making the throw to second all the way, and he did a great job with his footwork to get to the ball and then make a strong throw for the out. Good stuff.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lucius Ginn. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And 2, here it is. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 13-4.
Your attention, please. A defensive game for the Yankees. Now catching number 28.
Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Nick Schupo is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. A reminder not to touch that remote after we're through, as you'll see full highlights of the ball game this afternoon exclusively right here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Alex Landrum, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 13-5 at the end of all the action. The Yanks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Luis Cessa pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.